Welcome to the JCPod. I'm your host, Jaden Chandler Parnell, and we did it, man. We did it, baby. 200 days up, 200 days down. It's NFL time, baby. It's going to be very simple today. Very, very simple. We got Pickem, NFL bets, college football bets. I can't wait, man. I'm very, very excited. So without any further ado, we aren't even going to hesitate. We're going to jump right over to the Pickem board. Yeah, for those of you who are new and weren't here last year, here, let me move myself to get myself out of the way real quick. For those of you who knew and weren't here last year, basically what I'm going to do for Pickem is, as you can see, I got to move my camera this time. All the games, we're just going to go through them. So we're going to start with the Thursday night game tonight. Obviously, I'm going to pick the Chiefs. So the way the Pickem works is, so you pick all the games and you give them a number of confidence of 16 to 1. 16 being the most confident, 1 being the least confident. And basically at the end of the season, whoever gets the most points wins. So we're going to go with Kansas City for the first game. I just think Kansas City is going to, even Travis Kelce or not, I think they're going to be able to handle them. I can't wait to give out my bets for tonight on that game. I have a few decent ones I like. Atlanta, Carolina. I'm going to go Atlanta here. I think it's a good spot for Atlanta against Carolina. I don't think Carolina's going to be the best this year, but first year under Bryce Young, I think they're going to have a little bit more struggle bus than Atlanta will. I just don't know what Desmond Ritter's going to be this year, but I think that he'll be able to get enough done week 1. I'm going to take Cincy here, but I'm going to put probably lower points on it. Cincy usually comes out the gates really, really slow. So I'm a bit nervous. I won't lie to you. I'm pretty nervous about this game. We'll see. This game, come on, man. I'm going to put like 2 points on the Colts. It's one of those things where Jacksonville, as of late, has always lost in Indy, and Indy's always lost in Jacksonville. So I'm just going to play the trend a little bit. I'm going to take the chance to – I'm for sure taking the Colts points. They're going to be given a lot of points betting-wise. I can't wait to take that. Yeah, past that, I think that's about all I got for that game. I don't know what to expect from the Colts, so I'm just gonna enjoy taking them, and we'll see if they actually do something. It might be one of their few wins they get this year. Minnesota versus Tampa Bay. I'm probably gonna take Minnesota. They should be decent this year, and I think they're gonna be better than Tampa Bay is gonna be. New Orleans, Tennessee. I'll admit this is really, really tough. I'm going to pick New Orleans, but I'm going to put very low points on it, and I would not be shocked if Tennessee won. This is one of those games I'll probably stay away from betting-wise. San Fran, Pitt, another one. I'm only taking San Fran for most part. So they got Nick Bosa back. Just signed into a deal, massive extension, 5-year, $170 million. By the way, right here next to me, this is the whatever you call it, community. Public, I guess. This is what the public has picked. That's where all theirs are at. To continue on, for sure taking Washington over Arizona. Arizona might get 4 wins this year, and I might try to snipe one over 2 of them, but it's going to be hard to pick Arizona this year. I'm not going to lie to you. It's going to be really, really hard. Arizona is going to be big butt booty trash. Baltimore over Houston. Houston's first game with the rookie quarterback. I probably shouldn't pick the Colts because they have a rookie quarterback starting with the rookie play caller, but who would I be if I didn't take my boys, especially against Jacksonville? I'm not going to pick Jacksonville against them. Chicago, Green Bay. I'm going to take Green Bay here. I'm very shocked a lot of people are on Chicago. I just think Green Bay's defense is a little bit better. And I don't think the Bears have beat Green Bay since 2018. That stat could be wrong, but I heard it somewhere, and I'm fairly confident that is true. I forgot what my double checking said, but I don't mind it at all. My bad, man. I'm not even going to lie to you. It smelled like a cat took a massive shit outside my door, so. I thought that pile was just steaming outside my door, man. But like I said, we're going to continue moving on. My fault for that. Seriously, that was disgusting, but we don't need to keep moving on it. I'm going to take Denver. This is probably going to be my 1 to 3 point game. I'm going to play on this really, I'm just going to take Denver, see if I can get a win out of them. Philly versus New England, I'm going to take Philly. Probably one of the worst times that New England could play Philly. Because New England's one of those teams that they get better as the year goes on, so this is a really good spot for Philly. Because New England's going to definitely be tough the more the year goes on. Chargers versus Miami, this is going to be an awesome game to watch. I'm going to be all over. Oh, man, I'm going to be over the Chargers. They were 9-2 at home or whatever the record was, and 1-5 away or whatever that bullshit was. But I'm excited for Kellen Moore, honestly. That's the main reason I'm on this team. Excited for Kellen Moore. Just excited to see what really this team does. But yeah, I like Herbert. I want to take Herbert. I wanted Herbert in fantasy too, honestly. That's another I was really kind of in on this team, but didn't get him. So I'll just have to watch as a fan and enjoy it. Seattle, Rams. I'm going to take Seattle. Excited for them this year. The Rams are going to be especially that Cup news. It just sounds like it's getting worse and worse. Cup's not playing week 1 for sure now. So, yeah, this is a pretty easy pick for me. 2 more games to go. We'll take Dallas in this one. We're going to take Dallas and New York Jets for our last 2 games. The Dallas one, I mean, it's week 1. I'm going to take Dallas. I kind of want to take the Giants. I lean the Giants. I'm not going to have a lot of points in the Cowboys, but the Cowboys are usually a good, really good regular season team. So I'm going to take them there. And then when it comes to the Jets against Buffalo, I'm just going to take the Jets. I want to see, as you can see, a lot of people on Buffalo there. A lot of people. I'm just going to fade the public a little bit in this one and try to get myself some Jets action. So when it comes to most confident, I'm definitely most confident in the Ravens beating Houston. Another thing I like to do sometimes too is when I use my big numbers, I just look off this to I'll look off this to see, all right, where's a lot of the heavy public. Like, for example, 99-1 against Baltimore against Houston. Usually, and I mean that's the game that I think most of you at home could agree. Like, oh, okay, yeah, Baltimore should win that game. So I like to look at this just to see like what people think are like should be the blowout games of the week versus what is not. We're going to start with the Colts right here. We're going to put a measly, 3. I'm not going to put a lot on this game, but I think some of my family are going to pick the Colts too, so I'm not worried about being on the family and friends. I think I'm not going to be on the wrong side picking the Colts right here point-wise. Usually like to go 16 then 15 and try to find the game to like the most, but it's week 1, man. I'm pretty nervous. Minnesota at home against Tampa Bay, I'm going to put a 13 on them. There's a chance that goes up. Oh man, I'm telling you, this is the hard part right here. Usually, as the weeks go on, it'll get a little bit easier too once you know who these teams are. But without knowing who these teams are, man, I'm lost, boy. There's a few games like, man, I don't want to put my 15 there and risk losing it. I don't want to put this there and risk losing it. We'll probably go Commanders. I mean, I feel terrible about this, but the Commanders shouldn't lose to the Cardinals, man. Cardinals just announced they're starting Josh Dobbs too. I mean, I don't think they should lose to them. I hate putting my 15 there, but about how I got 14, I guess. I'll go Philly. Like I said, I really like the spot. I don't like putting. I don't know, man. There's gonna be a lot of contradictory this first week of what I do going out throughout the season, just because it's week 1, and there's just gonna be so much wildness. Seattle against the Rams. I guess that could probably be my. Actually, that could be my. We could go 13 for that one. And then we'll go 12 here. And then that leaves next. So as you can see also here, here's the numbers I have off so far. We'll save it for what we got so far. You can also, for tiebreakers, you predict the score. So I'll just do this real quick just to get these out of the way. Dallas will go very similar. I've learned from this that if I can keep it around the 20s, that's usually very good. Who scored the most points this week? We'll go Baltimore. Why not? New offense. Who scored the least? Arizona. Probably going to choose Arizona a lot this year just because. But no, basically, yeah, I like to keep the numbers in the 20s because usually if it comes down to tiebreakers, and the 20s has just been a sweet spot for me when it comes to tiebreakers. I've lost some tiebreakers where I've gotten 30s. I've lost some when I've gone into the teens. 20s just feels like the nice little sweet spot. I guess we'll start going the other way. The games I'm least confident in, we'll put a 6 on Cincy. I mean, like I said, I think Cincy should win this game. I'm just nervous that they're going to have a slow start to the year. New Orleans, Green Bay, I'll probably put a 5 on. I really do like Green Bay, like I said. Denver, I don't know if I want to go any high points there. This is tough, dude. This is going to be one of the harder weeks I think I do all year. Just because I don't know what these teams are. We'll just go 8 for Atlanta. We'll go a solid 10 for Kansas City. I really like Kansas City tonight. We'll try to, and if they lose, we're going to start in a little bit of a hole going into the week. We'll put a 4 on the Jets. My Colts homer pick, we got the 3. San Fran. Actually, we'll go 5 San Fran, and then we'll move this one down to a 4, and we'll basically just go down in that way. So I make this game a 3 then. We'll make the Colts a 2, and then we'll change the Denver. So I got 7, 9, 11. So for my 11 game, we'll go 7 for the Chargers. We'll go 11 for the Broncos. Why not? Why not? There's a lot of reasons why not. I'm not doing that. I can't do it, bro. I'll go 8, 7 here. I don't mind that. We'll go 8 there. I'll bump all these up by 1. That shouldn't be bad. And I'll put my 9. We'll make this. I guess we'll make that a 10. You know what? I guess I'll go 11 for Kansas City. Why not? And then that leaves 1 for the Dallas New York game. I'll actually do a 4 right there, and then we'll make this a 5. We'll make this game a 3. I'll make the Colts again my 1 game. Why not? Alright, so I think that's my picks for the week. As you can see, this is what it's going to look like. We got Kansas City, Atlanta, Cincinnati, Indianapolis, Minnesota, New Orleans, San Francisco, Washington, Baltimore, Green Bay, Denver, Philly, Chargers, Seattle, Dallas, Jets. I got 3 dogs this week. I probably should pick 1 or 2 more, honestly. But I don't know. This week I'm very confused, very conflicted, so I'm just going to leave it as it is. I don't mind this at all. I think it was a very solid Pickem. So, hey, man, I'll see you back over on the gridiron. But, yeah, real quick before we go to the gridiron, oh, my gosh. There we go. As you can see, this is all the people we got in the league this year. And, man, we're just going to try to win it next year. I think we got, like, 4th last year, if I remember off the top of my head. I mean, it was one of those things where I just came out the gates really, really slow, and it just was too hard for me to catch up by the end. By the way, it is episode 83, September 7th. I was just so excited to get on, man. This is the second time in a row. I'm so excited to get on. I don't even change the whatever. Man, I'm so excited, man. We got football today. I got my birthday tomorrow. We got college football Saturday, NFL football action Sunday. It's gonna be a great week, man. I'm so excited. It's gonna be an awesome, amazing week. There we go. That's fixed now. But yeah, like I said, these are my picks for the week. I'm very, very excited. I'm probably going to move over to college real quick. I'm going to burn through college real quick, and then the whole back end of the show is just going to be NFL. See you on the gridiron. All right, now that we're back here, like I said, I just gave out all my NFL picks. There's some bets I saw from there that I'm going to definitely take. But now we're going to go into college action. You bear with me. I didn't write any of these down. I won't lie to you. I just I picked all the games I like, but I didn't write any of them down. So we're going to go Kansas minus 3.5 for Friday. That's going to be Friday's first game. I just think this is basically kind of like, I don't want to say a fade of fade of Illinois. But after what I saw against Illinois, against Toledo, I kind of like Kansas from last year. I think Kansas, so far they've only played 1 game. They beat Missouri State 48-17. There's not much to say. I just am going to, Toledo was a decent team, by the way. I'm not shooting down Toledo. I'm just going to take my play. I'm going to take my play with Kansas. I just like the number. So it's just going to be a play I take. Little birthday special right there. Hope it gives me some magic. Next, we're going to move on to Saturday. So I'm going to name some games. I'll let you know as I'm saying it. I'm either going to be watching these games or going to be betting these games. For example, like Vanderbilt is a 10-point dog, so with Wake Forest. I'm going to watch that. I'm curious to see if Vandy. I initially leaned Vandy, but at the same time, I used to love Wake Forest, but that was with Sam Hartman. So it's one of those things where I'm just going to watch, see what happens. Colorado, baby. I'm on them +8. Already got some units on them. They're -3. I'll probably take that too. Only thing that scares me is the run game of Nebraska can actually. I mean, if you saw the TCU game, if TCU kept running the ball, it could have got a little ugly, potentially, or at least like I don't know if Colorado wins. So I'm very nervous, like I said, about this game, but I think Colorado's going to be decent. They got a real leader at a coach. Deion's a real leader, and I'm going to ride with my boy Deion in this game. And basically, I'm going to choose. When it comes down to this game, Matt Rule versus Deion Sanders, give me Deion Sanders, baby. That's how I feel, especially after last week. Deion Sanders earned my trust. Matt Rule lost mine. I know he didn't fumble the ball, but they were up 10-3 and lost against Minnesota. I trust Deion. Give me Deion. Virginia Tech's favored by 2.5 over Purdue. I'm just gonna watch. See if this Purdue team starts to do anything. I kind of want to take Purdue, but because of the fan in me, but I'm not going to give it out because I don't want anybody else to do that. I'm going to take the Notre Dame spread right now. It's -7.5. I like Notre Dame. They played really well last week. I really like Sam Hartman. I think they have a chance to be really special this year, so that's the only reason I'm taking them. UMass, baby. I cannot get away from these boys. This might be the game that decides it for me. They're playing Miami of Ohio, who just lost 38-3 to Miami, while UMass lost 14-59 to Auburn. I'm simply just going to pick UMass for the points because let's just keep it very, very, very simple. Miami of Ohio scored 3 on Miami. Miami scored 38. UMass allowed 59, dropped on their head, but they at least scored 14. I'm going to hope that the offense can score a little bit at least, so I'm going to take... I know that's probably a terrible way to look at it like that, but that's just how I'm viewing the game when it comes to 7 points. So give me UMass minus 7 points. Iowa versus Iowa State. Very excited to watch this game. Very interested in just to see if Iowa can get themselves back into the AP Top 25. As you know, if you follow Stare Down Sports, I just wrote an article about it. They fell out. Only team to follow the top 25, even though they had a win. Interesting. So we're gonna have to see go from there. Texas A&M versus Florida. Texas A&M versus Miami up Florida. I'm very excited about that game as well. I tend to lean Miami, but I got no bet in this game as well. UTEP versus Northwestern. Just interested. Northwestern's a dog here. Find that very interesting. Might bet them. Might not. I'm just not gonna give it out. Texas State, baby. I'm gonna take the Texas State spread. Shout out my boy Rowan. They covered last week. I think it's 13.5 on this book. I don't mind it at all. I'm gonna ride him with Texas State. See, hey, he had that pick last week that covered. Let's ride it again, baby. Same thing. I'm gonna ride another one of his picks. I'm gonna take Ole Miss with the spread. Tulane is right around his territory. So he said, and then he had a perfect read on it last game. If you read his article on Stare Down Sports, I think he said like it was gonna be a 17 to 20 point game against South Alabama. It was about right there. So it says he feels like he has a good bait on this team. He thinks Ole Miss should be about a 17 to 20 point favorite, so I'm going to ride him. I could have said the number wrong about Tulane. He had Tulane favored by a certain amount against South Alabama. They ended up covering by that much. In this game, he projected to be 17 to about 20, so I'm like, why not? They made the 7. Give me the 7.5 with Ole Miss. We'll try it out. Appalachian State versus North Carolina and Duke versus Lafayette. Those are 2 spots I'm interested in. Just interested those teams after big wins can continue it. Oregon versus Texas Tech. Interested in that as well. See if Oregon keep the big spot. The big spot for them, big spot for Texas Tech. To continue on with the games we got for today, baby. UConn, 3-point dogs to Georgia State. Give me UConn. I literally have nothing on this. I'm just going to take UConn because they're plus points, and I don't know. I just don't like Georgia State being favored in that, so give me UConn. Literally just don't like Georgia State being favored, so I'm just taking UConn money play right there. Texas, Alabama. No really play to give out in this game. I'm just very excited to watch that one during the night. I'm going to take Eastern Michigan and the points. I think this is another one of the Redbeard plays, but I like it. I don't mind it at all. So yeah, those are, and then Auburn versus California. I'm going to take the Auburn spread minus 6.5. That feels a little weird. I know it's their first true road test, so I think they should be able to score a little bit more. So that's about what my plays are for Saturday college-wise. So to read it again, these are all my plays for college football over the weekend. I won't lie to you, I may add 1 or 2 more like I said I would last week. Same thing I said. But if you want that, I'm going to give them out like Captain by Hook with the red beard. If you want those extra 1 to 2 plays because you want to follow all my plays, I will have an article written out about it. Come out at least on Friday. I don't want to promise tonight, but I will have an article out about it tomorrow. That's the goal. Because yeah, shortly after I do this, I'm basically going to write an article real quick about my plays for the NFL tonight. Speaking of, baby, the men's league. NFL, baby, Thursday night football. We got Kansas City and those Chiefs taking on the Detroit Lions. Kansas City dropped all the way down to minus 4.5. Give me the 4.5, baby. I'm taking it all day. Give me the 4.5. Gimme. I really like the number. I think the Chiefs are going to be really good this year. I think they had a lot of time to prepare. I don't care that Travis Kelce's is out. The Lions, don't get me wrong. The Lions are a super, super big hype train. I think they're going to be better than they were in the years past. But they're still the Detroit Lions. I want them to prove to me that they can win some big games and win stuff like that. This is a game I'm okay with being wrong with if it happens. I just think that the Chiefs, having so much time to prepare, they're going to be ready. And it's going to be a decent game. When it comes to Thursday night games too, I'll give out, as the season goes on, I'll give out more and more player props. Like, for example, this guy scored a touchdown, this guy's receiving yards, and more alike. I won't lie to you, they really don't have too many out. I was looking all last night on the book that I basically only do my player props on because I get the best odds. Shout out. And they had nothing really. They had no like receiving yard they had no. Like they're finally now have receiving props up. They didn't have them up all last night. They were basically just like to make catches. But I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm probably not gonna take any receiving props this first week and rushing props. I just did. It's too unpredictable. I don't know what to expect from any of these teams. If anything, we're gonna check out the running backs receiving yards. Okay, yeah. So Jahmyr Gibbs receiving yards. We're gonna look at Pacheco. Pacheco's 11.5. I actually like it. You know what? We'll take it. It's the first week. We're gonna take Pacheco minus 11.5 receiving yards, and that is minus 113. He just needs one really big reception. I kind of like that for the running back, so I'm gonna risk it. And then Jahmyr Gibbs is 31.5. Oh my god. I'm good. Good on that. So yeah, we're not gonna take anything there. Touchdown wise, I want to take Travis Kelce, but I don't know if he's playing or not. If Kelce plays, I'm taking it. I'm gonna probably take him almost every game. So I'm not. But if assuming he doesn't play, which I don't think he is. Well, I lied. I think he's gonna play, but I don't. I think he's gonna play, but I just don't know how much. I'm just scared to take it. I'm gonna pick. I have 3 guys to score here. I'm only gonna pick 2. I'm gonna pick 1 from each team. I have Jahmyr Gibbs, Amon-Ra St. Brown, and Isaiah Pacheco. I'm gonna take Pacheco to score a TD, assuming. I'm only taking it assuming Kelce doesn't play. If it's not Kelce, I'm switching it out for Kelce. But assuming it's not, I'm taking Pacheco TD there, and then I'll also take. I want to take Jahmyr Gibbs. I want to give out Jahmyr Gibbs so bad, but I also just think I want to keep it safe. Amon-Ra. You know what? Week 1, we'll put the record on the line a little bit. Give me Gibbs to score a touchdown. I've heard no news on Chris Jones, so I'm going to take Gibbs to score a touchdown. I think he has a chance to do it for the Lions. I just think he has a chance because there's going to be no interior defense. There will be, but won't be as good. So I think, yeah, that's the play I love. So yeah, that's about it. To repeat, Chiefs minus 4.5, Pacheco over 11.5 receiving yards, minus 113, and Pacheco touchdown, Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. I'm also taking Amon-Ra St. Brown touchdown. I'm not giving it out. I will replace Pacheco touchdown with Kelce, assuming Kelce is active and ready to go. But yeah, that's all I got for NFL on Thursday night, baby. So we're gonna end this with basically we got Sunday's action, baby. Yeah, we're gonna go through Sunday's action. 49ers are minus 2.5 point favorites over the Steelers. I'm probably gonna stay away from that one. Same with the Falcons, minus 3.5. That's a little bit too much for me. I'm gonna stay away from that one. Ravens minus 10, little too big. Gonna stay away from that one. Bengals minus 2.5 over the Browns. I'll probably take it, but like I said, this is not gonna be one that I would be shocked if the Browns win. But I'm not going to take them to the layoff for a little bit. Give me the Vikings minus 6. I think that they should be able to cover. I like the cut of their jib. No, I think that shout out Pat McAfee. But no, I think I don't know. I just don't think the Bucs are going to be too special. The only thing that scares me for the Vikings is their defense. They had a lot of one-scored games last year, but this is first week last year they blew out the Packers in week 1. So let's see if they can do something similar to the Buccaneers. So I'm going to take the Vikings minus 6. Commanders are minus 7 against the Cardinals. That's a stay away. Saints are minus 3 against the Titans. I'm going to take the Titans plus the points. I know I picked the Saints, but I'm taking the Titans plus the points. I really like the I really like the Titans this year. I really do. Even though I'm a Colts fan, I know it hurts my heart to say it, but I'm on the Titans win total over as well, and I think that I don't necessarily know if they're going to win this game, but I think they could at least cover. Especially this is going to be New Orleans' first year with Derek Carr now at the helm, getting used to the receivers and everything, versus Ryan Tannehill's been there for a minute. The only new person really coming in on offense is D-Hop. Derrick Henry's been there for a minute. They still got Mike Vrabel. So give me Mike Vrabel and the Tennessee Titans with points, baby. Love that. I'm going to take the Colts plus 4.5. I bet that was probably the most predictable bet I could have given out today. By the way, these episodes will go a little bit longer as the weeks go on. I'll have more player props for some of these games. I just don't want to give out any really, I'll give out 1 or 2 maybe at the end, but I'm really scared to give out player props when I don't, get a good idea of the flows of the teams. But yeah, Colts are 4.5 point dogs. I'm going to take them on the money line as well. I'm not going to give that out, though. Don't recommend it to anybody. The Eagles are minus 4.5. If I can get them to a field goal, I probably take it. You know what? I'll take the Eagles minus 4. Why not? I'll take the Eagles minus 4, but look for this line to drop. If it drops, I'm for sure all in on it. Broncos are minus 4 as well. I'm just going to watch that game, stay away. Seahawks minus 5.5. I don't mind that. I'm going to probably take that. I'm going to take it, but if it loses, I'm not going to be too surprised. It's going to be one of the first games of the year. They don't have Cooper Kupp, though, but a lot of the other guys are healthy for the Rams. This one's going to be another one. Packers money line. Go, Pack, go. I'm shocked that it's still plus 100. I can't wait. Basically, the second the show ends, I'm going to hop all over that money line. I am so happy that it's plus 100 still. I cannot believe that they've left it like this. I'm just shocked the Bears are favorited. Like, I'm not going to be shocked if the Bears win. I'm just shocked that they're favorites in this matchup, honestly. And then the last, we got the Chargers versus Dolphins. I tend to lean Chargers betting. I'm just going to watch this game. Sunday night, I'm going to bet it. I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to bet something in this game. I'm probably going to, for sure, bet Saquon. I'm going to bet Saquon and Tony Pollard to score. I'm not going to bet whatever you call it. So we're going to go Pollard TD and Saquon TD. And that's how we're probably going to... I'm not going to take anybody in the game. I'm just going to have a little fun with some props. And then the final one, we're going to take the Jets on the money line for week 1. I just think that... I think they'll be able to get the Bills here, and then I think the Bills might be able to get them back at home. Wow, man. To end it, we'll go through some touchdown favorites real quick for each game. I'm not giving... this is not me, taking these, other than the ones I gave out. So real quick, I gave out Pacheco to score a touchdown tonight, as long as Kelsey doesn't play. If Kelsey plays... I'm probably going to take him, but I'll probably still have Pacheco, for being honest. It's the first game of the year. And then I'm going to take Jahmyr Gibbs to score a touchdown. I'm also going to go Tony Pollard touchdown for the night game, and I'm going to go Saquon Barkley touchdown for the night game. But or I wouldn't mind Darren Waller either for that Giants game. If you don't want to take Saquon, I want to take Darren. But yeah, basically now, so these are, everyone I give out now, I'll probably bet, if I'm being real with you. I'll probably find a way to bet on the score touchdown, but these are just guys I'm looking for in the score touchdown in the game. In the Jets-Buffalo Bills game, I'm going to look for Garrett Wilson, for sure. If I had to pick somebody from the Bills, it'd probably be Stephon Diggs. But I'm going to for sure take Garrett Wilson in that game. Already gave you that Giants-Cowboys game. Chargers-Dolphins. I'd lean Eckler, Tyreek Hill, Keenan Allen. This is a good week to get some of the big names, to get them on the board early. Those are the three I'm leaning there. Packers-wise, I'll probably lean Aaron Jones if I had to pick somebody that game. Seahawks, give me DK Metcalf or Tyler Lockett. I like them. Denver versus the Raiders. Assuming he's healthy, I would say maybe Jamonte or Samaje. Devontae Adams probably wouldn't be a bad one. I don't know. That'd be one of the few games I would say. Wait, Eagles, I'm probably going to take Jalen Hurts. Maybe get a little tush push. Or A.J. Brown, I wouldn't mind that one. Colts, Jaguars. I won't lie to you. I'm probably just going to stay away from this one. I'm going to bet Anthony Richardson personally, but I wouldn't recommend anybody in this game. I don't know what's going to happen in this game. Titans, Saints. Give me Olave. Give me Derrick Henry. Or DeAndre Hopkins. Cardinals, Commanders, give me... You know what? We'll go a little dark horse for this one. I like James Conner for the Cardinals, but anytime touchdown scorer, you know what? Give me Jahan Dotson, plus 175. Give it to me. I like it. Vikings, Bucks, give me Alexander Madison, get his first score of the year. Maybe Jordan Addison will get one. Maybe. Bucks-wise, I don't even. Mike Evans, probably. Browns, Bengals, we'll go Joe Mixon and Nick Chubb. Easy one, we'll take the running backs there. Ravens, we'll take Mark Andrews. Texans, we'll take Nico Collins or Dameon Pierce. Atlanta Falcons, give me that boy Bijan, baby. By the way, I got Bijan Robinson in both my fantasy teams this year. Fell to me in one draft. In another draft, it was an 8-man, so he kind of fell to me again. So, I'm ecstatic. I got Bijan. I'm going to pick him to score. And then for the Panthers, you know what? Miles Sanders or Adam Thielen. We'll go weird. We'll go a little funky. And the Steelers, 49ers last game because I already gave out my Lions Chiefs one. 49ers wise, we'll go that boy Run CMC. Get him in the end zone early. And for the Steelers, give me Najee, baby. Najee or Deontay Johnson. And that's probably going to do it for today. Like I said, these episodes are going to get longer and longer. I got lots to give out. And man, I'm just super excited. If you need to hear any of my bets, I will go through them. So these are the official bet plays for my weekend. We're going to start Thursday. Kansas City minus 4.5. Isaiah Pacheco over 11.5 receiving yards. Pacheco touchdown. Kelsey touchdown, assuming he plays. Gibbs touchdown. And then we'll just move on. Friday, college-wise. Kansas minus 3. Saturday, Colorado minus 3. I got them plus 8 because of last week. Notre Dame minus 7.5. UMass plus 7. Texas State plus 13.5. Might even sprinkle money line if I'm a psychopath. Ole Miss minus 7.5. UConn money line, Eastern Michigan spread. We got Auburn -6.5. And that is it for my plays on Saturday. Then we'll go into Sundays. Seahawks -5.5. Go Pack Go money line. JETS Jets money line Monday. Vikes -6. Titans +3. Colts +4.5. Eagles -4. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all the support. I'm so juiced, man. It's the NFL time. We are here. It's official. I can't wait, bro. I'm so excited. We got a game tonight. Like I said, it's going to be a fun weekend for me. Game tonight, birthday for me Friday. Game Saturday for college, and then men's league all day Sunday, baby. I just can't wait. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for all the support. I'll be appearing on Countdown by Hook with the Redbeard Friday to give out some of the plays I did not give out on this show. For the most part, though, it'll be basically all the same plays, like I said, with 1 or 2 added, because I'll probably do a little bit more research, see if there's anything I like. But hey, man, I can't wait. I can't wait to see all you guys back on Tuesday. I'll be breaking down everything that I saw from the weekend, what I like, moving forward, this and that. And then also, like I said, if you want any other extra of my bets, Captain by Hook with the Redbeard Friday. Stare Down Sports, there'll be an article about it within the next 2 days. Let's go, baby. Football is here.